So, the much-anticipated Black Ops 6 integration update is out, and once again Activision failed to deliver us the update we wanted from a long time ago. They added bindless texture, which forced a lot of OG Warzone Mobile fans to leave the game, and everybody thought that this gonna fix the lag and FPS drop issues, but nope. Activision has once again left players disappointed. This update is a massive letdown for Warzone Mobile. Stick to the end because I'm going to share the brutal, honest truth about this update. So just make sure to subscribe and hit a like if you find my opinions correct. Let's start the video. So first, let's talk about what developers promised us in this update. Activision introduced Omni Movement, a feature designed to enhance player control and movement fluidity, which is very impressive, but they also added support for bindless textures, which ended so many devices, and it should have improved graphics rendering and performance by allowing the game to handle textures more efficiently. These changes sounded great on paper, but the reality is far from what was promised. Here's where things get messy. Instead of delivering a polished experience, players have been hit with a lot of issues. Number 1, many players on Android are reporting black screens issues when trying to play, and some textures are outright missing or glitching, making the game world look broken. Number 2, over-brightened graphics. The visuals are so bright in certain areas that it becomes distracting and too annoying. Despite multiple updates, the infamous blurry graphics remain unfixed, making the game a disaster for mobile gaming industry. And lastly, major lag and FPS drops. Even players with high-end devices are still experiencing severe lag and frame drops, ruining the gameplay experience. For a game that was supposed to take the gaming mechanism gameplay to the next level, this is unacceptable. These problems aren't just minor annoyances, they're driving players away. Competitive gamers who rely on smooth gameplay are frustrated with the constant lag and graphical issues. Casual players who just want to enjoy the game are losing interest because of the poor experience. And let's not forget about the players who are completely locked out due to black screen bugs. This update isn't just a misstep, it's a disaster. From now, listen carefully what I'm going to say. One of the key reasons behind Warzone Mobile's endless failures is IW9 engine, the most unoptimized and the biggest disastrous decision of Activision. Actually, this engine was originally designed for PC and console games, meaning it's heavily GPU dependent and not optimized for mobile devices. Activision chose this engine over better options like Unreal Engine 5 or Unity, which are specifically designed to work efficiently across various Android and iOS platforms. Why they did that? The answer seems simple: to save money as much as possible. For example, look at Call of Duty Mobile. It runs on Unity, and Tencent was responsible for optimizing the game. The result? A far more stable experience. Tencent earned royalties for their work, and Activision avoided putting in the same level of investment for Warzone Mobile. Instead, they're cutting corners by relying on an unoptimized engine for mobile gaming. On top of that, let's talk about Activision's greed. They're pushing out endless skins, gun skins, cosmetics, battle passes, and more. These features bring in massive revenue, but the core game remains full with bugs and poor performance. They're spending more time and resources on monetization than on improving optimization or fixing critical issues. This is the harsh reality of Warzone Mobile, a game built on a flawed foundation, driven by a company that seems to prioritize profits over the player experience. Activision's greed is hurting the game's potential and disappointing its community. Now let's look at the bigger picture. With these ongoing issues, can Warzone Mobile survive in such a competitive market? Games like PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, and even newer titles like Delta Force Mobile are offering smoother gameplay, better graphics, and fewer bugs. Players have options, and they're not going to stick around for a game that consistently makes mistakes. Activision needs to take these problems seriously. Without significant improvements, it's hard to imagine Warzone Mobile becoming a top contender in the mobile gaming market. At this point, it feels impossible for it to beat other mobile games unless something drastic changes. I know some of you are going to say Warzone Mobile has nice physics, movements, gameplay, but it doesn't matter until the real problems like lags, crashes, glitches, performance issues gets fixed. So, that's the state of Warzone Mobile after the Black Ops 6 integration update. What do you think? Are you still holding out hope for the game, or have you moved on to better options? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Jesus. Field resupply. Gas is closing in. Jesus.